Why is this doing this?
What?
Like it's weird. Oh, I know. I know why. Yeah, what's up? What's that? Yeah, for sure. Okay. I don't know why my camera is backwards.
I can see it just fine.
What's that?
I said I
I
can
know,
see
but
it
it's
just
weird.
fine.
It's like super weird. Let's go video settings. Video. Enable my mirror effect. There we go. That was weird. All right. Santino, well, wait on everybody. Everybody in? Okay. I can help you.
What happened today? Look at this kid. Now what happened?
Oh, I know.
Chelsea sent me a bunch of pictures. Yeah, I saw them. She posted. Wait, she posted when I Instagram. I'm gonna kill her. She's so sorry. Yeah. Hey, Oliver, look. Hey, Oliver. Hey, Oliver. Is that word?
That's where the traffic is.
Yeah. That was our pride.
I was only in that video once. I was in a Jordan.
Dude, look, I was in a trash can car and like, yeah, Brady, you want that? Did you? Well, I was behind.
Savannah, when that video was filmed, I still had my lips.
That wasn't so big. And I saw it. But she actually posted it.
Okay, while we're waiting on Cody here for a quick second, remember Cho Chan Shop. We got carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, nucleic acid. Okay.
Oh wait, that's her other account. So give me a second. I can look for her other. No, she has multiple.
And remember, carbohydrates are sugars, right? We've got carbohydrates, sugars. We got lipids or fats. We got proteins made up of amino acids, right? The building blocks of life. Okay, that's what's going to build our muscles. We have also got our nucleic acid. That's our DNA. We are who we are thanks to our DNA. Thanks for telling me how to spell Invisalign. There we go. As soon as we log in, it should join me on the quizzes. There we go. Cool. All right. Can you believe it's Friday? By the way, this is this sweatshirt. Greta and I we're twinning today, and the reason why I wore a sweatshirt today is because my former student Wilson Nettleton just opened a shop up downtown. Okay, and it's called Wonder, and he sells these things, and he's a good kid. He also bought a bus, and he is trying to convert that bus into a roving store. But you should go in there and say hi and tell him Jabin sent you. He's got a giant kayak in his store. He's got some cool stuff. But he's a good dude. He's a good dude. All right, let's get higher than 52, folks.
Mr. Burnsworth.
No, 52. Sorry, there's a two.
Mr. Burnsworth.
That went down way fast. That's okay.
Yeah.
$42. Come on.
Mr. Burnsworth.
Yes.
So I planned it just right to get quarantined, actually, they said.
What's that, eh?
They said I planned to get quarantined at the right time.
Oh, yeah, because then you could just come back after a break.
Yeah, I can. I can just come back after break.
That's awesome.
It's because my quarantine actually started Tuesday because she wasn't here on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So I gotta start on Tuesday. What?
You're feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel just fine.
Great. Come on, guys, 45. You got this. It should be different questions. They're different questions. They're the same questions, right? Oh, I thought someone said that. 47, 47.
Oh, yeah.
Proteins. Tall cold, man. Killing it. Holy 48. Come on, you got this. $50. Oh, 49. You can help each other. You can help each other. I've got no problem with that. Oh, yeah. The one with the R group is a protein. That one with an R, okay, that's a protein. 51.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Sure.
51. You got to get higher than 52. Come on, guys. You got this. Remember, if it's R groups of protein, remember that long chain. That long chain is always a lipid. You got lots of carbons, lots of hydrogen. Those are lipids. If it's got 5 sides, it's a carbon. 52. I saw 52. Come on. Get it up there. Get it up there. Sugar, OSC, sugar, carbohydrate, sugar, lipids, fats. Nucleic acids, a chomp, remember? A chon is a protein. 51, you're stable 51, let's get it. Knock it up there. Those are nucleic acids, DNA, nucleic acid, RNA. Oh, 52, come on. 53, get a 53. Come on, come on, come on. Tristan, you're in 3rd place. That's awesome.
Yeah.
52, staying stable. Oh, 51. I'll give you 52 because you were up there for a while. Get to 53. Come on, come on. It's that nuclear weapon that's inside it. Oh. Building blocks and lipids. Remember that. Okay, hey, we're gonna join this video here, maybe they're early. We'll see here in a second. Okay, then I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
They're trying. It's 7th place already.
52.
Okay.
Get to 53. You can do it. Come on.
Question, what's the highest score in the individual class?
What?
I don't know. I just need to write that down. I'll write down the high today. You might get it at 33,000. 53. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Get to 54.
Oh, this one is wax.
I got like 2 more answers.
Right.
Wait.
Short term.
53 is pretty good.
I need to use my.
54.
Stop it then.
I'll give you 54. It's pretty stable.
Wait, what is this?
You guys should definitely get better.
Activate.
We were at 54 now.
I had a streak of 17, now I have one of 50.
Cookies and Sean. Chomp's the nucleic acid.
Maybe we can get 55.
Okay.
Fine, I'll give it
55. You were 55. I'll give you 55. Okay, got 1 more minute.
Oh, I finished.
Oh, I'm done. I got 51% of my questions right.
How many?
accuracy was a hundred.
That's awesome, Tristan. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got it right in the middle. Middle red, look.
It's carbohydrates.
Cool.
But green got the 51 after 50. So I put red on that side.
Nucleic
Oh,
acids. Nucleic acids.
7,
Get 57, 56.
15. Got 17 correct and 16 wrong. Mr. Burnworth,
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I got 17 correct and 16 wrong.
Awesome.
yay, now I'm in third.
Mr. Burnworth,
Yes.
I got 17 correct and 16
That's
wrong.
awesome, dude.
My Alexa is going off.
All right, thanks.
Alexa, stop.
I'm ending it.
In a row.
I'm gonna give you 56 because you were there for more than like 1 second. Let's see what the high score is here.
11.
Hold on, we got Tall Colton. What was your high score there, dude?
4,005.
No, here it is.
40,000.
40,005. Whoa. 40,005. Well, look at that. Okay, now listen. I'm gonna join this Zoom. Real nervous, okay? So
Don't be.
I know I'm so nervous, okay? So you guys be cool, right? Okay, everybody be cool.
I'm gonna go back.
Don't say anything weird. What's that? I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I'm just so nervous. Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm going to. Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, we're wonderful. This is Darcy Gooder. She's our instructor. I'm Brenda Ladd that I've emailed you back and forth.
It's so nice to meet you. Here's my class right now. I'll do a little Zoom here. There, you guys can all wave.
Wrong camera.
Oh, wrong camera?
Hi, Grace.
Why is this not?
That's on your computer.
Oh, no. Oh, that's Gracie's camera. Look, I'm so good with technology. Let's see what happens here. If I can do it like this. This is, yeah, right, here we go. Here's my class. There we go. I've got too many Zooms going on here. Let's see.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay,
Yep.
good deal.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes. So this is your freshman bio class, is that right?
That is correct. This is my freshman bio class. Yes, we're,
So these guys are all juniors and seniors, so
Okay.
they can prove to your freshmen that yes, you can make it 2 more years at least.
oh, there we go. Great. That's awesome. How many folks do we have here? I can go gallery. Oh, there, I can see all y'all. It's,
We have 16.
that's great.
16. We're just missing one.
I think she got on, did she not?
Did she? I don't think so. Yaslin went out and came back in.
Oh, okay.
So we're studying the the whole system right now.
Right.
This is a phlebotomy class, and what we do is we teach them.
Hold on
everything
a
about
quick
anatomy.
second. My phone is ringing. Hold on a quick second. Hello? Hi. He is not. Nope. Brother said he's not here. Yep. Okay, thanks, bye. Sorry about that.
No worries.
They were looking for a lost student.
So anyway, we're a phlebotomy class. We're a tech center. So we have just juniors and seniors. And these guys all come from there are 16 different schools represented in our tech center. So they're all from, maybe not 16 different ones, but they're all different school systems. And they all come together at the tech center. You guys probably have a tech center where you are also.
We do, but we don't have phlebotomy. That's the coolest thing ever.
It is cool. Darcy is a registered BSN. She's a nurse. Am I right, Darcy, BSN?
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool.
So she brings that. I'm a former medical technologist, so I bring the medical technology side. And we teach them how to draw blood. They poke each other's fingers, then they do fake arms. And we were just getting into drawing each other when we had to go remote. So
Oh man, that's so exciting.
these guys are great, actually.
That's really
They're a little
good.
sleepy this morning, but they're great.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
we use your video, or Darcy uses your video to teach them the blood flow. There's Mila. To teach them the blood flow through the heart. And she said kids in college call her and say, or text her and go, can you please resend me that video, like, a year later, because I need that, because I'm learning that in my, anatomy, my A&P class in college. So you live on big time. I hope you know that.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I am honored, and that is awesome that you all watch that video. And that video is so old. I had to go back and rewatch it, and half of those kids in that class are like, they're married, have kids. I was like looking at all of them, like, oh my goodness, she has a kid that just turned 8. That guy works inside. It was really neat to go back and rewatch that video, and then also remind myself of the disappointment at the end where they just tanked it. They totally tanked it at the end.
The best part is like the 2 boys that wrestled to the ground.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah, those boys,
We won't have that happen.
they were very excited about that.
That's cool.
I think most of your views actually come from my kids in the last 5 years. You don't even rewatch your own video?
Oh, I haven't rewatched that one. I don't know why I didn't, but I'm so glad that I did too. I showed it to my freshmen, and they were all like, "Who is that guy?" They're like, "What's up with your hair?" I've had this long hair for a while, and so they were like, "We don't even know that person on the screen." They're like, "No, I don't even know who that is."
That's
Well, all my
funny.
kids promised they wouldn't freak out about your hair. So
All right,
you guys,
good. Yeah,
job
I'm
on
older now.
that. What year was that? What year did you make that video?
I want to say it was like early 2000s, maybe. I need to go back and look at that. But
Well,
yeah,
Luckily, the blood flow still goes the same way.
I
through the
know.
heart, so nothing
Yeah,
changes.
yeah. Science hasn't really changed that, has it? It still goes through.
There was actually when I was shopping in a store, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and the Bittersweet Symphony song came on, and I start singing your lyrics instead, like, kind of loud. And people are going, what the heck? So,
That's awesome.
studying while I shop.
Well, I do the same thing when it's like driving in the car and it all of a sudden it randomly comes on. I'm like, oh my gosh, look, it's Bittersweet Symphony. And it's
See,
fun.
you
It's
go.
fun.
In
Yeah.
fact, the verb, I believe, are from, no, maybe it's the verb 5. One was from Grand Rapids, which is like right here.
Oh, yeah. Right.
No way.
Yeah.
All right. Are you guys
Cool.
ready? You guys are going to sing, right? You have to unmute yourselves. Come on, don't be shy.
This is so awesome.
Practice this.
They're still not the best at actually letting their voices be heard on Zoom.
That's all right. I get it too.
All right.
And you have the yes part down.
It's
So
good.
your school isn't virtual and you don't have to wear a mask?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I wear one when I go into
You don't have to, I was
the
just wondering.
into the students, but when I'm this far away from them, I don't have to. So yeah, we do have a mask requirement for sure.
Yeah, and there's one.
So no remote teaching for you guys?
Not yet. There's a lot of our counties surrounding us are starting to go red. Indiana's kind
And
of
we have one virtual now.
thing, but that kind of color coded system with positivity rate. So we have several schools to the north and west of us that have gone virtual. We're, fingers crossed that we can make it to Thanksgiving and then see what happens after that.
That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah, right.
Mr. Bernworth, could you tell the kids where you're located, please?
Yeah, we are in North Manchester, Indiana. It is about 35, 40 minutes west of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and about 2 hours north of Indianapolis. I want to say that it takes like 2 hours to get to Kalamazoo. And I want to say, I'm not sure about Holland. I'll have to look that up maybe before we meet again this afternoon. But I've been to Holland once. Big Tulip Festival, right? That's
yeah.
the big
Yeah.
deal. It's beautiful, beautiful town.
And you went right by the tech center probably because there you go. We're not far from there.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, I will share my screen. You ready to see yourself on TV?
Here
You
we
guys
go.
all unmute yourselves. Come on, baby. When I told them you were
There you
gonna
go, baby.
kind of freaked out just a little.
Oh, I told my students, I was like, I am so nervous right now. They're like, why are you nervous? I'm like, this is freaky. This is awesome. I'm so awesome. This is so awesome. Just like I'm jittery. I'm excited.
Mrs.
Mr.
Lamb is
Burnsworth.
best, I will say.
Thanks,
I
Brad.
I don't think I would have ever creeped on you to find you.
Hey,
That's what I do.
I didn't feel like it was creepy or stalkerish at all. It was awesome.
Deal.
Well, that's good, that's good.
All right, you guys, you are muted.
My
Unmute
screen, everybody
yourselves.
can see my screen?
We cannot start until they all unmute. Everybody, come on. Daddy eyes. There you go. All right. All right, we're ready.
Mr. Burnsworth.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
And you can see my screen. You must hear my volume. You can hear it? Go with us.
They finished big, but that was pretty pathetic toward the end. Really bad.
You did awesome. Yeah. Let's give a round of applause, everybody. Woo! That was amazing. Good job, everybody. This is like the coolest thing that's happened to me in a long time. So this is awesome. Good job. That was so fun.
Thanks for coming in with us, Mr. Burnworth. You're
Hey,
amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely. This is so cool. So thank you so much. And hey, keep up the good work there too. You guys are all going to be great phlebotomists. I just know it. And maybe I'll be in the Holland area. You'll have to take my blood. That'd be cool.
Stop it sometime. They need live bodies, so.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That'd be awesome. Oh,
Thanks, kids, for sharing your teacher.
God. Oh, one of my students just looked up and said it's about 2 hours and 38 minutes to Holland.
Oh,
Not
nice.
too bad.
Not too
Not
bad.
too bad at all.
Better come this week. Oh, we'd love to have you over.
Awesome. Well, thank
See you
you
this
so
afternoon.
much. This is so much fun.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you later. We'll see you this afternoon.
Okay.
All right. Take care. Bye, everyone. That was awesome. Thanks, guys, thanks for playing along. I know, right? Yeah. That was so cool. That was so cool. All right, let's do this. Speaking of songs. do you
It
remember
was very, very cutty out. Like it cut out some.
You're like, no.
Today's the day we're gonna learn about the cell. If I teach it okay, you'll know it very well. So listen up,
Sixth graders.
Do we have to say the one part?
Yes. Yes.
graders, no room like the haters. Let's talk about the building
Get
blocks
better,
of cells that
or I'm gonna lose it.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast on the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is seen. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells, they're made of organelles. First things first, there's two different types. Animal and plant cells that make up all life. The little things that make up microscopic cells, the main structures, yeah, we call them organelles. Now let's break it down and get some information. How do cells work? It's a crazy combination. Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is seen. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.
The cell membrane is the border patrol. Who can cross over? The membrane lets them know. The gooey stuff inside is called the cytoplasm. It holds the organelles. Don't worry, plastic gas in the middle of the cell. You find the big brain. The nucleus surrounded by nuclear membrane. Don't forget the vacuole is filled up with water. It's basically provides for the vacuum getting hotter.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is seen. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.
The mitochondria is something every cell needs, breaking down the food and releasing energy. There's a place inside the cell where chemicals are stored. The spooky body is releasing even more.
You'll hang in the cell is endoplasmic reticulum, synthesizing enzymes for respiration. And then if you still think that this rap is whack, remember ribosomes making proteins getting jacked. Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything. The party don't stop till the membrane box is seen. Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living
You
some like
ready?
showers. Cells, they're made of organelles.
Class.
Looking at the plant cell, weird and green. 2 more parts is all it takes, you see. Cell wall knows what's up when it comes to keeping structure. Strong with cellulose, the cell can give a shocker. CHLO.
Ah, that was awesome. Sales. Oh, and that was not a kid. Listen, it's not a kid in the class that said what. So I'm like, I can hear it faintly in that speaker. Listen.
Cells, they're made of organelles. Try to pull it fast when the cytoplasm gels. The nucleus takes over, controlling everything.
Did you hear it? But I thought it was one of you.
Inside the vacuole, we can float around for hours. Running around with chloroplasts, living some like showers.
I don't think I've ever heard it before in my life. Where? What? What's that? Yeah, give me just a second here, then we'll do it. Sure. All right. In the honor of Friday and also a new episode of Mandalorian. Okay, what's the thing again? Nucleus, right? Okay. Surrounding the nucleus are these two things and this thing, but they're different. What's the difference between this one on the top and this one right here? Yeah, rough. Yo. Okay, thanks, man. Thanks. Okay, so we got little bumps on here, ribosomes, right? Okay, this thing looks like these things, but they're different because those two things make these things. This is the packer and shipper. It's called the Golgi apparatus. These are the cleaners. They make clean things up. They're called lysosomes. This helps divide the cell. We're going to talk about this later. And what's this little guy called again? This is the little tiny sausage, also known as the. Well, I'll take the one. I'll take the one. Okay, this is a mitochondria, right? We call it the mitochondria. It's the powerhouse of the cell. Why do I eat food, folks? To open doors. How do I open doors? Okay, energy, right? What makes the energy? This guy does. What's energy in the form of? 3 letters, please. ATP, adenosine triphosphate, right? The outer part here is made of one of our 4 macromolecules, our biomolecules, lipids, right? Right here we got the hydrophilic heads, the hydrophobic tails, right? Okay, this guy right here is called the nucleolus. The whole thing's the nucleus. Inside is the nucleolus. They make these little bumps called the ribosomes, and those ribosomes make one of our 4 macronutrients. Which is it? They make proteins, says it in the song, right? Okay, these guys are then going to synthesize the proteins, right? And these guys are going to take the glucose from our diet and give us energy, right? So that's all except for one thing. Which macromolecule am I missing? I got my sugars, I got my lipids, I got my proteins.
Yeah, Carver had.
Nucleic acids. Which one of these guys up here has something very important to do with nucleic acids? It's where they actually live. The nucleus. This is the brain of the cell, right? Okay, so this is where the DNA lives, right? This is where it lives. And guess what? Here's what's tricky about this. DNA cannot ever leave the nucleus, ever. Okay, but something does leave it. And we'll talk about that later. Let's look at chicken nuggies and we'll call it a day. Can't believe we're watching this again.
Are we watching that chicken nugget video?
Chicken nuggies, yes, it was a request. And I said, sure. Oh, here we go.
No, I don't want to watch that video.
They'd be like, what are you doing? Remember, there is a point to the chicken nuggies. What's the point? What's the nuggies? No. Well, we can't open our doors if we eat them. Okay. It was our end for nucleic acids, right? Nuggies. Chandler loves pooping nuggies. Yeah.
Yoda is driving through the night to get himself some. May I take your order, sir? Baby Yoda is eating, enjoying all night, freshly made.
Right, there you go. So Chandler, you know this, loves pooping.
Wait, how'd you find that song?
Nuggets. My kids found it. They love it. They love it. I don't know,
Check it out on YouTube.
I should not allow my children on YouTube, but they love it. And they like watching stuff like this. And they're like, Dad, you can see this. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then for about a week, they were like, chicken nuggets. I was like, all right. Okay, so there we go. Now, speaking of pooping, I can't stop thinking about, and we're gonna run out of time here, but I cannot stop thinking about that video yesterday, right? Okay, so yeah, eating poop okay, to save your life. Now, here's what I didn't get to tell you because we ran out of time. Yeah.
On the box that he gets chicken nuggets from, it says Nugget Heaven.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I think every time we watch it, we'll find something new. So I want to tell you real quickly that this has actually happened here. Okay. And somebody has actually gotten a poop transplant, okay, and saved their life here in North Manchester. In fact, not just one person, but several people. Okay. Where would you guess someone in this town? Okay. Who do you think might have needed? Okay. Not like, don't say Mike, John, Susie. No, like where would like a population of people be? Peabody, right? Timbercrest. Okay. And I know for a fact, I'll never forget when we were talking about this a couple of years ago, and I had a student who's a junior in my anatomy class, and she's like, Mr. Berth, I gotta tell you real honestly, I thought that whole poop thing was a complete like lie. I thought you made it up. Okay, because I lie a lot. Okay, and they said I was at work and they were talking about this resident who almost died from C. diff, and they're like, I couldn't believe it when the nurse told us that their lives were saved because they actually gave them an enema. Okay, so like picture like a turkey baster filled with someone else's poop, and they inserted it, and that saved their life. Now I think I'd rather take the pill, right? I don't know. Let's take a poll. Enema or pit? No, we don't have to take a poll, right? That's it. Inject it. We should ask our phlebotomists, right? Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks, Gracie, for joining us. Stay well, okay?
Bye.
Gracie.
Bye, everyone. Miss you.